what he likes. And it's like, I love that in a person.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, not everything has to be like doused in irony and sarcasm. And I know that is sometimes how I live my life. But like, sometimes it's just nice to like stuff. And he really he just unapologetically loves stuff.
Yeah, unapologetically loves what he loves. And
Literally
great.
Literally named his daughter after a comic book character. Her name is Harley Quinn.
It's great.
It's amazing.
I
Also,
love it.
she's cool. And in his new movie, which I'm going to see, it's on Netflix.
Yeah. But so Caitlin is interviewing Kevin Smith and Craig is like, oh my God, Kevin Smith. And after the interview, Craig starts on the interview, Kevin Smith mentions oh, we had some filming because he's filming this new movie in Canada. But he's like, we had some places fall through. So if you know of any strip clubs or something, that's the only other one I remember. And schools, let us know. We need new filming locations. And then he talks to Craig after, and Caitlin's like, oh, this is my kind of stepson. He goes to my old school. You should check it out. And Craig is like, yeah, you should check it out. On Friday, my girlfriend and I are playing at prom. And Kevin Smith is like, oh my God, you're a music guy? Let me hook you up with my music guy. You should play something for him. Maybe you can get a song in my movie. And it's it's awesome, and it's a lovely scene. Oh, yeah, and I think Kevin Smith is like, I need real emo. Can you give me real emo?
Which made me so happy. Kevin Smith. Just Kevin fucking Smith.
And it's like, oh, Craig will try his hardest to give you real emo.
He really will. Spoiler alert, the next couple of episodes is just going to be me loving Kevin Smith so hard.
It's amazing. But then the next scene, we're at the dress shop, and Paige is trying on this hot pink poofy mermaid dress. I do not like it.
It's terrible.
As a rule, I don't like mermaid dresses in general. I just think they look weird, but that's just my personal preference. But this one looks like this is kind of an atrocity.
Can we do fashion, please?
Yes. Yeah. So this dress, I don't like it.
It's terrible. It's just bad. It's very Manny, but it's
so Manny.
It's terrible.
And I guess it is a little bit Paige because it's pink, but it's definitely more Manny.
It's terrible.
It's awful.
It's so bad. Although I do like Manny's black and white workout outfit at the beginning of the episode when they're cheering or whatever.
She looks good.
I like Hazel's dress when they're shopping.
Yeah, that dress is cute. Hazel's hair also looks amazing.
Oh yeah, and Paige's hair is on point again, as per
always.
usual.
Manny's hair looks really good at prom. Yes. I think her hair looked really good there.
And Darcy's hair is really good in that clip. She looks better with her hair half up and half down.
With her hair up and kind of piecey stuff coming down.
Because the thing with her haircut is that it was very popular with scene girls during this time period, which is basically they hairdressers used that weird razory thing to sort of thin out the bottom, and it made everyone look weird.
Yeah,
it was a weird hairstyle that was very popular at the time. It was very scene girl.
Liberty's dress is cute at the prom. I thought Liberty looked great. JT's hair is very poofy though.
Yeah.
Oh, and I hated Paige's fur shawl thing. It was a baby pink fur shawl thing around her neck with the poofy hot pink dress. Was not a fan. Emma's dress also looks really cute at prom.
Yeah. Ashley's dress for prom is terrible.
I don't even remember it.
It's so scene girl. It's she's wearing this ugly blazer thing with the polka dot dress that's black and white with a turquoise blue ribbon tied around it.
God.
It's bad. It's really bad. But you know what? Craig's outfit's really bad too.
He's got huge collar.
Huge collar. The jacket doesn't fit him well. The tie is terrible.
His sleeves aren't even buttoned up.
No.
They're just hanging out of his jacket.
Oh man, this boy. He literally has not dressed well for a dance since the 80s theme dance when he was Sid
Vicious and he had a theme to help him out.
Yeah. He can't dress. It's the fucking wedding all over again with the weird white suit. What are you doing?
The brown suit? What's happening? Kevin Smith is wearing the biggest jorts ever.
Kevin Smith's entire life is him wearing jorts
and checkered Vans. He's wearing in this episode.
That's his whole deal. Jorts and hockey jerseys. Although he's lost some weight recently, so I think he stopped with that. Or at least not as much.
Interesting.
There was a while that he was like dangerously overweight. He probably still is, but I think he's improved. I don't know. I know that he was like, I follow him on Instagram. I know that he was like trying to lose weight, and I think he lost some weight, and he's like, for the first time in a really long time, I'm not wearing jean shorts.
Hey.
Kevin Smith, come on our show. We love you.
Love you. We would love to talk to you about your experience on the show.
Seriously. Like, and I mean, off mic, I'll talk to you about Clerks, because like I have a lot of feelings about how good Clerks is. I'm going to sit you down and make you watch Clerks. It's honestly so good.
I don't have any other notes.
Manny wearing a slip under that dress is a surprising move, but also like the slip looks better. Like if it was longer, that would be a much better dress than what she's wearing.
So bad.
She would have been way prettier in like a longer version of that.
Yeah, but I also don't believe that Manny would wear a slip under that dress.
Me neither. Not like, in like a minute.
Or underwear at all.
Exactly.
But like it was clearly she was only wearing it because like Paige was going to do that.
Well, yeah, no, I mean.
That's why the wardrobe made her wear that. But yeah, Ashley's hair is looking pretty fine.
Yeah, her hair's always good lately. Her hair's always good lately is not a great sentence.
Always good lately.
Lately, it's been good. I also like her jean jacket that she wears sometimes, and she's wearing in this episode.
Yeah.
But that's really all I have for
that's all I got.
Fashion Police.
Yep. So then, they're shopping, and Paige is already freaking out about things, and she's like, where's the extra small? Blah, blah, blah. I don't really remember why.
Something about the small, and she's still squeezing into it, even though it's not the extra small. And
yeah, and then like she's stressing out about this dress, and then she like opens the curtain, and then she sees Manny standing out there in the extra small, and it's like, oh boy, this is not going well for Manny. And Manny's like, oh shit, hey Paige, I really wanted to like make amends. Like she's still trying, and then Paige is like, is that the extra small? Like get out of that dress now. And Manny's like, I really hate that you hate me. Like, is there anything that I can do? Like, please. And Paige is like, take off that dress and get out of my general like airspace or something like that. And it's like, oh Manny, this is not going well for you.
It's not going great for Manny. Also, airspace always makes me think of a really good Interpol song.
But then we cut to Craig comes home to this basement, and Ashley's there, I guess. Or maybe he's there and she comes there. I don't remember how it happens.
Whatever.
And Ashley is like, hey, guess what? My dad got transferred to BBC World, and he got me a summer job at BBC whatever the fuck, and I'm going to be in London this summer. And I'm like, ugh, you don't deserve London. I hate you. But it's mainly just me being jealous. And
she also says, I'll IM you every day, which is so like relevant to our IMing conversation.
Yes. And then Craig is like, you're not going to London because we are going to be doing the soundtrack for Kevin Smith's new movie. And she's like, wait, what? Oh my God, I better get out my keyboard. And Craig is like, told you you're not going to London. I was like, oh boy. And so that's very exciting for them. And then we're at the mall. And Paige is talking to Mr. O. Are they at the mall?
Yeah, because they're like near her old job. When did she stop working there?
I don't know. I feel like she still does work there.
Yeah, but then Marco comes over and he's like, I just saw your old boss.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever. We'll see. So she's talking to Matt / Mr. O. And she's like, why is the only job in... Where is it?
It's in the Yukon.
Oh, right. And he's like talking about cutting down trees is going to make him a lot of money, which actually, first of all, that sounds about right because it's kind of a dangerous job. And I have a friend who does like woodsy shit and it makes you decent money and it's seasonal.
Yeah.
But he's saying he's going to make like $400 a day and not have to pay rent, which is fucking dope.
Yeah,
like,
that's
sign me up for that shit.
Oh, also Mr. O got a haircut.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not crazy about it. And she's like, the summer is like forever. To which I say, Paige, the summer is like 3 months.
It's like, calm down.
You'll be fine.
But he has to leave before prom, and he's going to be gone all summer, like chopping down trees in the fucking Yukon. And so just one more thing going wrong for Paige. And Marco comes over like while they're talking about this, and he's like, oh, sorry, did I ruin a moment? And then Paige just tells him about it. And then the next scene is like Marco being like, hey, Manny, so Paige is really depressed because her boyfriend's not going to be here for prom. And I might have told her I was going to go with her. But you can still go with Toby. Sorry, bye. And I was like, oh, Marco, that's not cool, dude.
It's not. But his loyalties are with Paige.
Oh, for sure.
We knew this from the get-go.
Yeah. And Manny's like, oh, great. That's just perfect. And I think they're at cheer practice while this is happening. And then Darcy is like, Manny, Paige doesn't understand your whatever the fuck grapevine step. And Paige is like, it's not that I don't understand it. It's that I don't like it and I want to cut it. It's like a whole thing. Like Paige is trying to like exert her power over the squad, even though she has not been here. And Manny was the one who choreographed this thing. And then she has a power trip and she's like, well, I'm missing a mascot. And so, Manny, you have to be the mascot. Also, where the fuck is JT? Why can't he still be the mascot?
I mean, he's got other stuff going on. He's
I
been
guess
busy. Also, like, okay. So Manny's like, Paige, I'll teach you. And then she's like, I'll go real slow for you.
That's
like,
true.
Manny, like, look, if you're trying to make amends, I understand that, like, Paige gets under your skin. But if you are really trying to make amends, like, don't also be a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Team Manny in this whole scenario generally.
Yeah, same. But, like, there instances like this, she's not helping herself out.
She does the same thing during the other cheer practice. It's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
And then... yeah, and then Paige is like, you're the mascot. And I'm like, man, Paige is being a real cheer-tater.
Yes.
Just to throw in a Bring It On reference.
And
being a real cheer-tater, Torrance.
And then the next scene, Darcy is talking to Manny. I think they're in the hallway. And Darcy's like, ugh, I just wish we could purge Paige. I don't remember what the purge was in reference to, but...
I have no idea.
I don't know. And then Manny gets an idea.
And it's diabolical.
And the next scene... so we're at the pep rally assembly, whatever the fuck. And Kevin Smith is here, like, recording and checking out the school with Caitlin. And
also, he's, like, flirting with Caitlin already, which, whatever. But, like, as a person who, like, follows Kevin Smith on social media and, like, is interested in his existence generally, because she still has a very big crush on Jason Mewes. It's fine, you guys. I'm doing great. This is, like, a really weird... Kevin Smith like alternate universe, because by this point in time he's married, he's already had his daughter, because she's like, I think she's like 16 now. Like he already has a kid, because he's been married to the same woman for like 20 years. Like they have like a beautiful love, actually. It's kind of sweet. But like he's been married for a really long time, so this is just like the weirdest Kevin Smith AU, but I'm super on board for it.
Yeah, that's a little weird, but yeah, I guess it's like he's basically like self-inserting himself in like his Degrassi fanfiction dreams.
I love it.
He's
so
like
much.
his own self-insert character right now, but it's just like becoming canon in Degrassi.
Kevin Smith is all of us in this moment. Like he's like living out all of our Degrassi dreams.
Mm-hmm, totally. But yeah, he's like taking a video of the pep rally, and then the cheerleading starts happening. And Mandy's the mascot, and Paige is like taking her place while being like the flyer and like doing shit. And they like lift her up in the air, and she like jumps up, and then they just straight up do not catch her. I'm like, this is so dangerous.
It's mean, it's dangerous, and they weren't even like pretending to not catch her. They just straight up just like stood there with their arms down, like in weird protest.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I understand that like Paige is being really cunty. I know this. It's fine. But like this is assault. Like this is
she
terrible.
could have broken her neck.
Yeah,
she
could have.
So dangerous.
I mean, odds are she's not gonna like die, but she could have hurt herself even worse than breaking her leg.
But it's like they literally like threw her up in the air and then just didn't catch her.
I mean, if she's landing properly, I mean, yeah.
Like they should have just at least caught her and then dropped her to like minimize the damage.
Seriously, like catch her and then like drop her. Like it's still a mean prank, but like catch her and then like drop her on her butt or whatever.
Yeah,
and, like she'll be embarrassed.
Exactly.
Don't fucking injure her. I mean, don't do that regardless, because that's just shitty.
It's crazy.
But like, don't purposely injure her. And then as she's like screaming, Manny is like dancing in the mascot costume. I'm like, you guys.
She like broke her ankle or something.